I have Aman Lekhi, he's a former ASG, joining me on the telecast. Aman Lekhi, what are going to be the legal procedures that will have to be followed once this bill is enacted?
Well, I personally feel this is doctrinally flawed and it's normatively defective. And I've got 2 or 3 reasons for that. One, I feel this is backward constitutionalism because it's a direct impingement on parliamentary democracy and collective responsibility insofar as you allow investigating agencies to actually interfere with elected governments. Because we have certain norms in place which have necessarily followed and got constitutional sanction, which are now imperiled because of this law. One. Two, it is premised on arrest. Now, arrest is the wrong normative standard for the purposes of having a CM or a PM in any case be suspended or resigned. Why? Because arrest is a procedural step. That doesn't in any way have a substantive link with culpability. And culpability has to be a test and not simply arrest. So I personally think, as far as the standard is concerned, it's too loose. Arrest cannot be made the basis. Moreover, insofar as the law of arrest is concerned, there's a lot of abuse where arrest is concerned, and in that event, it is in many ways weaponized for reasons having nothing to do with law. So that itself will make it vulnerable. Three, as far as the JPC is concerned, I was hearing Ms. Bedi talk. As far as the JPC is concerned, the record of JPCs has been dubious in any case, and the composition of JPC doesn't in any way assist, because it is predominantly manned by those who are actually in part the ruling dispensation. So, one, it is constituted in a manner as not to have a representation which can be equally effective, and two, whatever it does, it's recommendatory. And finally, I was just hearing Ms. Berry say that as far as the new laws are concerned, forensics are in place. Now, forensic may be in place theoretically, but as far as the facilities are concerned, that they're absolutely not available. That we hardly have about 30 or 40 forensic laboratories, which are in any case understaffed. And in cases like these, in up to 5 years or more, in any case, forensics will not necessarily come in. But seen as a whole, I don't think that this particular law actually can pass where legality is concerned.
Okay, but okay, talking about, the first point that you made, that, arrest does not merit an individual to go to jail, and arrest should not merit the law to force an individual, force a minister to step down from his position. But it is not just the arrest. There is a period of 30 days within which, if an individual is by the court of law asked to be in judicial custody, told to be in judicial custody, will he have to then forego his position of power? And there is also the mention that if he is not convicted of the charge that has been leveled against him, he can be reinstated in his position. So why is there such a hue and cry being made about it?
Because it seems everyone is in Lulu land. First of all, in the way in which our systems work, in 30 days, particularly supposing the onus of proof is reversed, the chances of a person coming out in 30 days are remote. Two, we can wait endlessly for an acquittal. I mean, are we not aware how our legal system works? I mean, to say that, okay, once you are acquitted, you will come back. Question is, when will you be acquitted? As far as the process is concerned, the process is long, tedious and tiring, and in any case, almost unending. So this seems very nice on paper. It can be a very nice propaganda. It can, you can have a lot of talking points about it. But beyond that, it's got absolutely no efficacy. I don't think this can anyway pass muster where legal scrutiny is concerned.
Okay, but can the other aspects of the judicial system and administration be further improved, be speeded up to ensure that there is justice that is served in a timely fashion, which is of course the number one concern in a number of cases that have gone on for months, that have been languishing in the courts of law for years together as well?
Yes, I mean, but you want to improve the system for its intrinsic worth. You don't improve the system because you're bringing about these laws. The system has to improve. That's stated obvious. But you don't need to improve the system because you're bringing this law. I mean, there's absolutely no causal link. The fact is, you first improve the system, then you bring such a law. You don't reverse the whole process that by keep the system stagnating and bring a law which is going to be absolutely ineffective insofar as objectives are concerned.
Okay.